Good evening, and welcome to New Works at New Deal, an online public reading series. I am Austin Carrothers, and I will be your host and narrator for this evening's presentation. In the fall of 2019, the New Deal Creative Arts Center launched New Works at New Deal, which was a call for playwrights to submit an original, unpublished work for a chance to have their play fully produced by New Deal. After 96 magnificent submissions from all over the country, and even as far as New Zealand, we have narrowed down the works to 3 finalists. With permission from the playwrights, we are happy to present them as public readings right here on Facebook. Without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce the first work in the series to be presented this evening. It is a full-length play entitled Collisions by Laurie Allen, directed by Joe Gasparini. Our cast of characters are as follows. Steven Bendler, reading the part of Bill Bennett, a once happy, good-looking, well-dressed man, now turned bitter, and is a reclusive drunk. Grace Woodcock, reading the part of Jamie Fisher, Bill's curious and outgoing next-door neighbor. She is a teenager who is not afraid to speak her mind. Teresa Gasparini, reading the part of Catherine Fisher, Jamie's mother, a widow. She is a woman who is strong, yet soft, trusting, yet cautious. Annika Heitanen, reading the part of Abigail Bennett, the teenage daughter of Bill Bennett. The setting. All the scenes take place in Bill Bennett's living room. The time is the present. It is the fall. Act 1, Scene 1. Bill's living room. It is messy, strewn with beer cans, fast food containers, lottery tickets, dirty clothes, tools, etc. Several used vacuum cleaners are lined up against the wall. There is a worn-out couch and a coffee table. Photos on the mantle display a woman in her 30s and a 15-year-old girl. Upstage is the front door, which is open. A screen door is visible. Bill sits on the couch, leaning over the coffee table as he drinks a beer and scratches a lottery ticket. Jamie appears at the door. She stands outside the door watching him for a moment. After a moment, Jamie knocks. Bill looks up for a moment, stares ahead, then goes back to scratching the lottery ticket. Again, Jamie knocks on the door.
No one's home.
Yes, you are. I can see you.
Go away.
May I come inside? It's really cold out here.
No.
I have your mail.
Why do you have my mail?
It came to my house.
Then give it to me.
I will, but may I come inside? You should close the door. It's getting cold outside. What does the T stand for?
What?
William T. Bennett. What does the T stand for?
How old are you?
16.
You're awfully nosy, don't you think?
Curious. So?
So? Did your mama not teach you any manners?
She taught me to speak my mind.
Hmm.
Like yesterday when we were planning the father-daughter banquet.
The what?
The father-daughter banquet. So anyway, I suggested a new theme. Do you want to hear my suggestion?
Not really.
And I understand they want to give the dads a chance to treat their daughters like princesses at the ball. I mean, what girl wouldn't like that? Wearing a pretty dress, getting flowers, a nice dinner, a dance. But it's wrong.
What's wrong with that?
I'll tell you what's wrong with that. Not everyone has a father. So I spoke up. I said, Pastor Jeff, can't we just call it the daughter banquet and leave the father part out of it?
May I have my mail?
Well, you would have thought I asked for the moon.
I'm just asking for my mail.
And do you know what he said to me?
No.
That's right. He said no. And he even added, forget it, Jamie. And that's harsh for Pastor Jeff. Of course, I was going on and on about it. But still, not every daughter has a father.
Is there a happy ending to this story?
Not really. But Pastor Jeff did say you did have to have a father to attend.
Well, there you go. Problem solved. You can go alone.
No, I can't. Because they expect all the girls to be escorted by a grandfather or an uncle or a spiritual leader they look up to.
Spiritual leader, huh? Would have never qualified for that.
Apparently, it's going to be a special evening remembered for a long time. Did I tell you there was going to be a dance?
Well, have fun.
Oh, I'm not going. I'm standing my ground. Besides, I'm sure it will mostly be little girls, like 6 or 7 years old, all dressed up like little princesses. I'd rather stay home in my PJs and watch TV. Besides, I don't even know how to dance. So, you work on vacuum cleaners?
Yep.
Do you like doing that?
Do you like asking so many questions?
So, is this where you work? In your living room?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's good. Maybe sometime you can fix my mother's vacuum cleaner.
Maybe.
I mean, if it ever breaks. It's not broken right now. You never told me what the T stood for. William T. Bennett.
I go by Bill.
I'm Jamie, your nosy 16-year-old neighbor. And the T?
What's your middle name?
Murray. You're making this difficult for me, aren't you? Oh, I know. I could guess what it is.
You won't guess it.
Are you drunk?
Maybe.
Theodore. Is that it?
Incorrect.
William T. William T. T for Travis? Did you win?
Almost.
Do you ever win?
Sometimes. Well, $2 right here.
My mom says those are a waste of money. You spend $2, you win $2. That's how they draw you in. And usually the best you could ever hope for is to be even Steven.
Even Steven?
You know, you where you win a little here and you win a little there, so you feel like a winner and you keep on buying tickets. It messes with your head. Trust me, it's a mad cycle.
How would you know?
Look, I won! But really, I just spent $2 to win my own $2 back. And probably, if the truth was known, you actually spent $100 to win that $2.
Put that down.
Anyway, back to the game.
What game?
Me guessing what your middle name is. So, if I guess it, will you give me a prize?
Sure. This.
$2. I'll take that. But I'll have to hide it from my mom. I get into trouble if she caught me with that. But really, what could she say if I won it fair and square?
You won't win.
Well, I'm not giving up. Terrence?
Nope.
Trent?
Nope.
Todd? How many chances do I get?
Do you drink?
No, I'm 16.
I do.
I can see that. A lot.
Cheers.
Thaddeus?
Wrong.
Tate?
No.
Tyler? Troy? Tristan?
All wrong.
Terry?
No.
Trevor?
No.
Thurman? I hope you say no to that one.
Nope. Are you ready to give up?
No way. I'm not giving up. Giving up is for losers.
Well, you won't guess it.
I bet I will. Let me think.
Jamie stands and moves to the mantel and looks at the photos.
Is this your wife and daughter? She's pretty. How old is she? She looks about my age. 16?
15.
Oh, but I never see her around here. Does she live here with you? Oh, I get it. You're divorced. Well, don't feel bad, because that's pretty much the norm nowadays. And that's one of the reasons why I was so against the father-daughter banquet. I mean, most of my friends are from broken families, except for me. My dad died when I was 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got cancer. It was hard. Really hard.
I bet.
A few months after he died, Mom decided we should move from the house that we were living in.
Why?
Downsizing, memories. I was crying a lot. Mom said we needed a fresh start, a new beginning. So that's when we moved next door.
How long have you lived next door?
A couple of years now. How long have you lived here?
A long time.
So we've lived next door to each other for 2 years and now we're just meeting? That's funny, isn't it?
Funny?
Funny in a strange way. Most people know their neighbors. They meet at the mailbox or while walking their dog or mowing the yard or maybe just to say hello on a pretty summer day. You don't go outside much, do you?
Nope.
Do you see your daughter very much? Like every other weekend?
Nope.
No?
No!
Is that why you drink?
That's enough questions.
Then it's your turn. You ask me a question.
May I have my mail?
What's her name?
Who?
Your daughter. Are you going to make me guess that too?
Abigail.
Abigail? That's a pretty name.
Does your mother know where you are?
Yes, she's the one who sent me over here.
Jamie hands Bill the letter.
Your mail. But I never did figure out what the T stood for. William T. Bennett. You know, that will keep me awake at nights.
Good date.
No, I mean I would if I had a boyfriend. But there's this boy named Caleb who has a little piece of my heart. But you know how the saying goes.
What's saying?
He doesn't know I'm alive. But maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, one day Caleb will wake up and notice me. And hopefully by then, I'll know how to dance.
Hopefully. So
So,
you miss your dad?
oh yes, I miss him tons. I probably miss him as much as you miss your daughter. But at least you get to see her from time to time.
Thomas.
What?
Thomas.
That's your middle name?
Yep.
William Thomas Bennett. Jamie Marie Fisher. Friends?
You need to go.
Well, I hope you win. Good luck. And you were right. I wouldn't have guessed it. T for Thomas. So lucky you. You don't have to hand over that winning lottery ticket. So, I guess I'll be going. Maybe I'll see you around. Bye.
End of scene 1. Scene 2. A few days later, several knocks are heard from the front door. After a moment, Bill enters the room and answers the door.
What are you doing here? Did you get my mail again?
Jamie enters, dragging a vacuum cleaner behind her.
This is heavy.
What are you doing?
I broke our vacuum cleaner.
Why are you bringing it over here?
Well, you see, I was vacuuming our brown rug that has this fringe all around it, and whoop, it sucked it up. And then it smelled bad. Really, really bad. Like burnt rubber or something. Mr. Bennett.
Bill.
Bill, this vacuum cleaner ate our rug. I was barely able to pull it out of its mouth.
Vacuum cleaners don't have mouths.
No, I'm telling you, it ate our rug. And now, well, it's broken and it's all my fault.
Let me look. It's the belt.
I knew it.
How did you know?
Lucky guess. Can you fix it?
Come back this afternoon. I'll have it ready for you.
Thank you. Oh, guess what?
What?
Remember me telling you about Caleb?
Not really.
Remember the boy who didn't know I was alive?
Oh, that Caleb.
Well, guess what?
What? He figured out you're alive?
Yes, he sent me a text.
A text?
Oh, don't tell me you still live in the dark ages and you don't know what a text is. You know, a message on your phone?
I know what a text message is. Hand me that screwdriver.
Guess what he said?
I don't know. Hi?
How did you know?
Lucky guess.
Yes, he said hi.
And what did you say?
Hi.
Give me that screwdriver.
What would you have said back?
If I were texting a girl?
Yeah. If she said hi, what would you have said back to her?
Well, I probably would have said, hey, you want to grab a beer?
I wouldn't say that. But do you think I should have asked him if he wanted to grab a soda?
I don't know. What did he say after you said hi?
Nothing.
So that was it. Hi.
Yes, but at least we're talking now.
If you say so.
But do you think I should have said something else?
I think you should say whatever you feel like saying.
I can't say what I want to say. Because if I did that, I'd say, Caleb, I love you. But I'm obviously not going to do that. But maybe I should have said, so what's up?
I think you should let Caleb make the first move.
I think you're right. What are you doing? Can I help?
I'm taking the belt off. Hand me the pliers.
Have you ever done anything else?
What do you mean?
For a job. Have you always repaired vacuum cleaners?
No, not always.
What did you do before?
Banking.
You worked at a bank?
Yep. VP.
You were the vice president of a bank?
Yep.
Really?
Really.
What happened?
Life.
Did you embezzle money and go to jail? And now you're on parole and this is the only work you can find?
No.
Then why would anyone go from being a vice president of a bank to a vacuum cleaner repairman?
I need a belt.
Bill exits. Jamie moves about the room, then goes to the mantel and looks at his daughter's picture. Bill returns with a belt and goes back to the vacuum cleaner.
I'm sorry. I know I asked too many questions. I bet you're glad you don't have to sit at a desk all day wearing a stupid suit and tie, staring at numbers all day. Now you're your own boss. And if you want to, you can watch TV while you work and drink beer.
Irritated, Bill drops the screwdriver and exits. Jamie picks up his daughter's picture. Bill enters with a beer, stops, and looks at her.
I know I asked too many questions. Did you hear me say I'm sorry?
I heard you.
So, do you miss your daughter?
What do you think?
When do you get to see her again?
I don't.
Then maybe you should take your ex-wife to court and fight for visitation rights. I know attorneys are expensive, but I'm sure your daughter wants to see you. Gosh, if my dad were still alive, I'd do anything to see him again. Even if my parents were divorced, I'd still want to see him. I mean, a dad is everything to a daughter. It's what makes her feel loved by the world. It's what makes her feel confident about herself, safe and secure. Do you even want to see her? But, it does seem kind of odd that you still have a picture of your ex-wife on your mantle. I mean, most people hate their exes. Unless...
They're gone.
Gone?
Yes.
They died?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. What happened?
Car accident.
How?
Drunk driver.
Drunk driver?
They were driving home from Abigail's dance recital. Not working late. Had a meeting. And out of nowhere, driving in the wrong lane. Head-on collision. They're both pronounced dead at the scene.
Oh, that's so sad. So horrible. I didn't know.
That's what
Bill, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry about all the questions. It's just I didn't know and I'm really, really sorry.
That's when my life came to an end. Abigail was just 15 years old. She was starting to like boys. And she was about getting her braces off. Arguing with her mom about cutting her hair. Her mom insisted she kept it long as she'd be sorry if she cut it. That was the plan. The compromise was to cut off 6 inches. Her hair appointment was in a few days. Abigail was so excited. She'd skip around the house announcing she was going to look like a movie star after her appointment. She never made it to that appointment.
I'm so sorry.
I love watching Abigail flaunt about the room, announcing how the world was hers to take. She was a dreamer, such imagination. Sometimes she'd purposely stand in front of the TV to block my view of the football game. Yeah, so I look at her. Did I like the purple nails or the orange nails best? I had to pick a color. I suggested she paint them pink. But how boring was that, she would say. Purple, I said. And she smiled, just like her mom would smile at me. And she'd flip around and finish her nails. Purple. And most of the time I was caught up in work, meetings and deadlines and watching sports on TV. Any sport, all of them. But we were happy, comfortable. Lisa, my wife, she was such a good mother, such a loving wife. I rarely saw her upset or angry, always smiling. I entered the room and she'd smile. I had a bad day, she'd caress my shoulders and she comforted me. How I could use some of that comfort right now.
It must be really hard for you.
I should have been there. Been there to protect them.
You could have stopped something like that.
You don't know that.
But the accident wasn't your fault.
Look, you don't get it. You don't get any of it. I should have been there. It was my responsibility as a father and a husband to be with my family. But what was I doing instead? Working. Why? Because I had a damn meeting I insisted was more important than Abigail's dance recital. But if I had been there, if I had been the one driving it, if I hadn't sent them alone, then maybe none of this would have happened.
There's a million maybes for every bad situation. But you could have known what was going to happen.
I should have been there.
Maybe you weren't meant to be there.
What?
Maybe you weren't meant to be there. Maybe it wasn't your time.
Not my time. Listen here. I'd rather be dead than live without them.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. Because living like this, without them... Never mind. You can't possibly understand.
Yes, I do. Tell me.
Tell you. Okay. This room right here where you're standing, it used to be filled with laughter, sweet smells, pink tennis shoes, stacks of women's magazines, plans for a busy tomorrow, dreams. And look now. What do you see? Huh? What do you see? That's right. Nothing. You see nothing because it's all gone. The sounds, the smells, the laughter, the happiness, it's all gone. So you tell me, do you understand that?
Yes.
No, you don't. You can't possibly understand that. No one understands.
Yes, I do. Because I know what it's like to lose someone. My dad died when I was 13 years old, and I still miss him every single day.
I'm sure you do. I'm
miss seeing his greasy work boots on the front porch. I miss walking into the kitchen and seeing him dip cookies in milk, asking for a bite. Come on, Daddy, sharing is caring. He lifted the cookie out of the milk and pretended he was going to give me a bite. Then all of a sudden, he popped the whole thing into his mouth. Daddy, I'd say. With his mouth full, he replied, Gotcha. I'd always act mad. It was our way of teasing.
I'm sure you do miss him a lot, Jamie.
And I miss the ticklers we used to play, the smell of his cologne, him playing Barbies with me, even though he was tired and I know he didn't want to. I'd give him the boy doll so he could be the prince and I would be the princess. Then he'd hum a little tune and the Barbies would dance across my bed. I miss doing that. More than you can know.
Jamie, I'm sorry.
I miss seeing him carry out the trash for my mom, only to return with a wildflower from the alley to tuck behind your ear. The way he laughed, the way he made me laugh. And I know this is silly, but I miss hearing his electric razor in the mornings when he was getting ready for work. I guess it's just those simple things that we miss sometimes, huh?
Yeah.
I wish there was a phone to heaven, don't you?
Yeah.
But my mom says we'll see them again. All hope is not lost.
And you believe that?
Of course.
Listen, come back tomorrow and I'll have your vacuum cleaner ready for you.
Not today?
Not today.
Okay. See you later.
See ya. Jamie,
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
Me too.
End of scene 2. Scene 3. The following day. Bill is asleep on the couch. There is a knock from the front door.
What? What is it?
We're coming in.
We? Who's we?
Jamie and her mother, Catherine, enter.
What? What's going on here?
I want you to meet my mother.
What? Why?
Mom, this is Bill. And Bill, this is Catherine, my mom.
Why are you here?
Vacuum cleaner. You told me to come get it today? Remember? And I wanted you to meet my mom.
Hello, I'm Catherine. It's very nice to meet you. Jamie has told me so many nice things about you.
She has?
She tells me that you two have become great friends.
She did? She brought my mail over and, well, I don't know.
Oh, Jamie, did you bring his mail?
You got it again?
Oh, I forgot. I'll be right back.
We have a new mail carrier. Jamie said you repair vacuum cleaners for a living.
Right. Yes. And, oh, here's yours.
Thank you. And how much do I owe you?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, no, I insist on paying.
It's not necessary. Really.
Then you must come over to the house one night and have dinner with us.
Me? Dinner at your house?
Yes, we'd love to have you. You know, Jamie has become quite fond of you.
She has?
Yes, she has.
Well, what did she tell you?
Tell me?
About me?
Oh, well, she said you were widowed and that you repair vacuum cleaners. I believe she said you worked at a bank. Yes, president of the bank. That's what she said.
President, huh?
Yeah, and oh, your middle name is Thomas.
That's correct.
But I have to say, I am surprised.
About what?
About the way that Jamie's taken to you. She's not one to care for men, and I'm not sure why, but, you know, ever since her father passed away.
She told me about your late husband. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you. You know, I thought one day I might try dating, but Jamie won't have it. Even though I assured her I wasn't looking to find a man to replace her father, but she's so negative about it. which is why I'm surprised how she's taken up with you.
Believe me, I'm nothing like her father. I'm probably just a little distraction, from the homework or chores or something.
Probably from me.
Teenagers.
Oh, in her eyes, I can't do anything right. I ask too many questions. I'm too strict. I don't understand. I'm ruining her life.
Parenting can be hard.
I just wish Jamie would understand that I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to be the mother and the father. I really try.
She's just finding her own way.
Yes, and growing up too fast.
Kids do that.
I don't know why I'm telling you all this, but I'm happy she's warmed up to you. I think it's good for her.
Maybe. Maybe it's good for me too. But she can ask too many questions.
Yes, Jamie has always had a curious mind. I remember this one time at church, we met this elderly woman who had these teeth that stuck out like a donkey, like this, you see?
That's pretty bad.
I know, isn't it? Well, Jamie looked up at that woman without batting an eye. She asked, "Why do your teeth stick out like this?" Oh, I could have died right there. I said, "Jamie!" But this sweet woman told Jamie it was because she hadn't taken care of her teeth as a child. And if that she didn't want teeth like hers, she must always brush her teeth and take good care of them. I must say it made an impression on her, as I have never had to remind her to brush her teeth.
That's a funny story. She's not exactly shy, is she?
No. Unless it comes to boys.
I've heard about Caleb.
Yes. So she has a huge crush on him.
And he owns a little piece of her heart, so she says.
Young love.
I'd forgotten.
Me too. So do you attend church?
Do I attend what? Church? Well,
Oh my, I sound like Jamie, don't I? Asking you personal questions.
I don't.
I see. I was just asking because it's just my church family has been so supportive since the passing of my husband.
That's good.
Yeah, and dealing with the challenges of being a single parent. I attend an adult single class, and if you ever thought you'd want to join us.
I'm sorry. I don't think it doesn't sound like something I'd feel comfortable doing.
It's all right. I just wanted to let you know. In case you needed the support of others who are struggling with similar issues, or if you were lonely. Sometimes the fellowship of others can help.
I don't get out much.
That's what Jamie said.
Church? Well, I haven't been in years. Used to.
Well, if you ever change your mind.
Thanks.
I ran all the way, but it still took me a bit because Kara called in. She wants you to call her back. Some boyfriend emergency. I told Aunt Karen to dump him before he dumps her, and she started crying, and I couldn't understand the rest of what she said.
I better go call my sister. Thank you again for repairing our vacuum cleaner.
No problem.
And it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Oh, and thank you for being Jamie's friend.
Mom, you don't have to thank him for being my friend. It's not like I'm friendless or something. That's so embarrassing.
Well, thank you. Don't be long. We need to call Mr. Blalock and ask him to escort you to the banquet next week.
No, Mom. I'm not going to this father-daughter banquet.
All of the young ladies of the church are going, and so are you.
No, I'm not.
We'll talk about it later, Jamie. Not here.
Mom, I'm not going to the stupid banquet with Mr. Blalock.
It will be good for you, Jamie.
No, you can't force me to go.
We will talk about this later. It was nice to meet you, Bill.
Nice meeting you too.
Oh, she can't force me to go to the father-daughter banquet when my father is dead. That would be like forcing you to go to the father-daughter banquet with your daughter being...
Dead?
I need a beer. Can I have one?
No, but I can.
Bill exits and goes to the kitchen.
Get two. I'm drinking with you.
After a moment, Bill returns with 2 sodas.
Here,
No beer?
we'll drink these.
You know, sometimes I hate my mother.
No, you don't. You love her.
She doesn't understand me.
She loves you, Jamie.
Maybe, but sometimes she makes my life miserable.
I have a feeling she might say the same thing about you.
That's not funny.
Just make her happy and go to the banquet with Block. One stinking night.
No, because there's a dance, and I'm not dancing with Mr. Blalock. I'd rather die. Sorry, I'd rather be sick. Hey!
She won't fall for that.
Then I'll go alone. I'll sit there and all alone and listen to their stupid lecture about growing up and becoming a fine young woman. You know, I can turn out just fine without a father or a mentor or whatever.
I'm sure you can. How's Caleb?
I'm doing what you suggested.
What's that?
Letting him make the first move.
And?
And nothing. He hasn't made the first move.
Well, then why don't you text him?
Really? Should I? I don't know. What should I say?
Hi?
Okay, I'll do it.
Jamie and Bill sit close together as they look at her phone. Jamie sends a text, smiling.
I did it. Come on, say something.
Maybe he's busy. Or he doesn't have his phone on him.
Maybe.
Come on, Caleb. Be a man. Text the girl back.
Any day now.
And if he doesn't respond, I say forget him. He doesn't deserve you.
But I'm kind of in love with him.
Jamie, there are a million guys out there.
Not to me.
Come on, Caleb.
Yeah, come on, Caleb. Sure I can have a beer?
I'm sure.
It's him.
What'd he say?
Why do you keep texting me? You're not my type, so please stop. Thanks, Caleb.
To hell with him. Stupid boy.
Hate boys.
Hey, you want that beer?
No.
I know. How about you give me his address and I'll go to his house and I'll beat him up. I'll give him a nice punch to the face, bloody his nose. Maybe another one's a black in his eye. Take that, Caleb.
No.
He's not worth it, Jamie.
I thought he was. I'm so tired of getting hurt. I hate Caleb.
So do I. He's not worth your tears, Jamie.
Why couldn't he just like me?
Boys are stupid at that age. Oh, they're stupid at my age, too. It'll be okay, Jamie.
I better get home. Thanks for, being there.
Sure. Anytime.
Jamie exits. Bill goes to the mantel and looks at the photos of his wife and daughter. He picks up his daughter's picture.
Oh, Abigail, I miss you so much.
End of scene 3. Scene 4. A few days later. Jamie knocks on the door. Bill answers. He is drunk and slurs as he speaks.
Come in! Come in, my friend. My only friend in the entire world.
You're in a good mood today.
Life is good.
Are you drunk?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Drunk on life. Look. I won $50.
Really?
Mm. Hey, you ever talk with that Carter boy?
You mean Caleb?
That's him, Caleb. Did you talk to him?
I'm not talking to him, remember? Why do you even have to bring up his name?
Well, listen here. You don't need a boy like that. You need a man. No, not a man. A boy. A boy who's nice and what's the word? No, respectful. You know, a boy who respects you.
I know. That's what my mom said too.
And you should listen to your mom. How is your mom? Like, I think I met her. She seemed very, nice.
Well, I'm not talking to her either.
Why not?
Because she's trying to ruin my life.
That's two people you're not talking to. Am I next?
It's possible, but I doubt it.
I hope not, because you're my only friend. Do you know that, Jamie? You're my only friend in the entire world.
I'm sure you have another friend somewhere, don't you?
That I do not. You are incorrect.
Well, that's sad.
Yes, it is. It's very sad. Very, very sad. But so here I am.
And here I am.
You want a soda?
Sure.
Coming up.
Bill exits to the kitchen, then returns with a soda and a beer. He holds the beer out to Jamie.
Teasing. You get the soda.
Don't you think you had enough?
I'm just getting started. So, your mom's trying to ruin your life, huh?
Ruin it, run it, yes.
Redirect it, Jamie.
That's what she says. She's trying to redirect my life.
You should listen to your mother, Jamie.
Did I tell you she's forcing me to go to that stupid father-daughter banquet?
Good.
Good! I thought you'd be on my side.
It'll be good for you. If my daughter was still alive, I'd go with her.
Well, my father isn't alive, so I'm going alone. I told my mother the only way I would agree to go if she let me go alone. Mr. Blala can go jump in the lake as far as I care.
You, young lady, have a bad attitude.
I don't care.
You don't care? I don't care. Hey, we should start a club. Look, I made you laugh.
Seriously, I bet everyone will feel sorry for me. They'll probably all stare at me and whisper, "Look at Jamie over there against the wall," because no one wanted to come with her. Poor thing.
Ignore them.
I will. And when the fathers have that special dance with their daughters, I'll just sit there in the corner and watch. I'm so excited I can hardly wait.
I have an idea.
What?
I will go with you.
No, that's funny.
But I mean it, Jamie. I will go with you.
No, you won't.
Why not? You need a father. I'm a father. So at least I was. I think I still am, aren't I?
You're drunk.
I am not drunk. I am happy. Happy.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it.
Then your face will surely show it.
If you're happy
And you know it.
clap your hands.
Well,
So,
I will go with you.
you don't know what you're saying.
Yes, I do. I'm offering to go with you, Jamie. My one and only friend in the entire world.
I'm not your only friend.
Yes, you are. I've pushed everybody else away. I mean, before you came over here with my mail for Mr. William T. Bennett, what does the T stand for?
Thomas.
Correct. And before you came over here, I was without any friends, friendless. But you're my friend now, aren't you, Jamie?
Yes, I'm your friend.
Good. So I will be there for you. Father-daughter banquet. Here we come.
No, Bill, I don't think so.
Why not?
Listen, Bill, this is a church function. Church. Get it? Church.
Oh, so I need to dress up, right? Oh, I need a new suit. Come on, Jamie. Let's go to the store and buy me one right now. And you could get a new dress. Yes. I need a new suit and a tie and some shoes. You know what? I feel like I'm going to the prom.
No. Look, this is a church thing, and you wouldn't, you know.
What, fit in?
I don't think you'd like it.
Are you implying that I don't believe in God?
I didn't say that. But do you?
Well, let's just say that I'm mad at him right now. Kind of like you're mad at your mom.
That's not the same thing.
But do I believe in God? I want to. Do you?
Yes, of course.
What's that saying?
I don't know, what is that saying?
Something about things working.
All things work together for good?
That's it. Yes. It's all gonna work out.
If you weren't so drunk, I'd say you're making progress. Finding hope again.
Well, you give me hope, Jamie.
Me?
Can't explain it.
If you say so. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Mom wants to have you over for dinner next week. She thinks she owes you for repairing our vacuum cleaner.
Well, I can come tonight.
Oh, no. You're a little too intoxicated for that.
But I'm happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Come on, Jamie. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Maybe I'll be sick on Saturday.
Why do you want to be sick?
Because of that stupid banquet. But of course, if I don't have a fever, she won't let me out of it. I know. I could throw up.
No need to throw up because I'm going with you.
That's a funny thought, actually. Bringing a drunk man to church. Hello, all you churchy people. You like my new suit? Do I look spiffy or what? Where's the wine? Do you all you people drink? No wine? How about some beer? Is there any beer in this place? Yes, this might get interesting.
I'm going to buy a new suit, Jamie, and a new tie and new shoes.
No, you're not. You won't even remember this conversation in the morning. You know, I think my idea is good, but I really hate throwing up. Don't you?
What's for dinner tonight?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm coming to your house for dinner tonight, and I'm going to wear my new suit and tie.
Then you'll be overdressed.
What color is your dress?
I'm not wearing a dress to dinner. And if I did, my mom would think I'd lost my mind.
No. What is the color of the dress you're going to wear to the banquet?
Red. That is if I don't throw up.
Then I will wear a red tie.
You do that.
There is a knock on the door.
Are you expecting someone?
No. But I shall answer the door. Maybe I do have another friend.
Wait. Why don't you let me get it? It's probably a bill collector. I'll just say you're indisposed. So, why don't you go into the kitchen and grab another beer?
Okay.
Bill exits. Jamie answers the door. Outside is Catherine.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Jamie, are you wearing out your welcome over here?
No, Bill doesn't mind me coming over. Sometimes I need a break.
From me?
Didn't say that.
Well, I thought I'd invite Bill over for dinner tonight.
Oh, he can't come tonight, Mom. He's in the kitchen right now.
Oh, he already started dinner? Well, why don't you let him know that next Thursday would be a good day for him to come over, if he's available.
Okay, I'll let him know.
I'm glad he's a friend to you, Jamie. He seems very, nice.
He is nice in a sort of different way. Different in a sort of way.
Jamie's mother!
Hello, Bill.
My mom was just leaving. I'll tell him about next Thursday. Thanks, Mom.
Jamie, did you tell your mother about the banquet?
No, what about the banquet?
I'm going with her.
You are? Oh, that's wonderful. How generous of you. Oh, Jamie, see, I told you it'd all work out.
All things work together for good.
Why, yes, they do. And I hope you'll come over for dinner next week.
Yes, I would love to. And I'll wear my new suit and tie.
Oh, well, please don't dress up. We are very casual.
I'll set him straight, Mom. Thanks. Bye.
Well, all right. I will go then. Bye. See you next week, Bill, on Thursday.
I will be there on Thursday.
Bye.
Bye. See you
Bye.
Thursday.
Bye.
Oh, enough with the goodbyes already. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely going to throw up.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
End of scene 4. Act 2, scene 1. Later that same night. The room is dim. Bill, drunk, stumbles across the living room. He stops, staring toward the audience as if talking to his daughter.
Well, I'd be happy to escort you to the banquet. Do I look all right? Do you like my new suit? Oh, look at you. Your dress and your hair. Your beautiful smile. I've forgotten how your eyes sparkle when you smile. I've missed that. My little girl looks so grown up tonight. It's so beautiful. We need music.
Bill turns on the radio. The music plays. Turns to an imaginary Abigail.
May I have this dance?
He moves about the room as if dancing with his daughter. After a while, frustrated, he stops, looking around the room.
Abigail? Abigail, where are you? Where are you? I wanted to dance with you. Oh, Abigail. Abigail.
Abigail enters, wearing a pink dress with a bow in her hair. She smiles brightly.
Daddy?
Abigail?
Dance with me, Daddy.
Abigail. My sweet Abigail.
They dance. Afterwards, Abigail runs off. Bill looks around the room.
Abigail? Abigail! Abigail! What have I become? I've become the man who took you away from me. Good drunk. Wretched drunk. But I'm done. You hear me? I'm done. Abigail. Abigail, where are you? Oh, God, please help me. Please help me.
End of scene 1. Scene 2. The following week. Thursday evening. The living room is empty. Catherine appears at the door with a foil-covered plate. She knocks. No response. She knocks again, a bit harder. After a minute, Bill enters and answers the door.
We tried calling.
I didn't.
Jamie also came by.
I didn't hear.
You're all right. I brought you a plate.
Why?
It's Thursday. You were supposed to come for dinner tonight.
Tonight?
It's Thursday. Here.
Thank you.
It's lasagna.
Thank you.
So, you forgot?
I've had a lot on my mind lately.
Noticing all the beer cans, Catherine picks up one of the cans.
Did you drink all these yourself?
Well,
Did you drink these in front of Jamie?
She doesn't mind.
Did you drink them in front of your daughter?
What?
Your daughter. Did you drink them in front of her?
No, my wife wouldn't have liked that. And no, I didn't.
Well, I wouldn't have liked it either. So now...
Now? Now she's gone. They're both gone.
I hope you enjoy the lasagna.
You're leaving?
Listen, Bill, Jamie won't be coming over to bother you anymore.
Well, Jamie doesn't bother me. Well, I mean, at first she did, but now I've gotten used to her barging in and asking me a lot of questions. Actually, I like it. Yes, I like her plopping down on the couch and spouting off her silly ideas and thoughts and telling me about school, her frustrations, and the arguments with you and Caleb. Caleb is an ass, you know? And sometimes we just sit around in silence. You know, just hang out. But I like that. I like her company. You're not going to let her come over here anymore?
I don't think it's a good idea.
Why? I'm just a normal man. I'm not going to molest her if that's what you're worried about. It. We talk. She asks me questions, but most of the time we just get on each other's nerves, but we like it that way.
I just don't think you're a good influence on her.
Because of the beer?
Well, look at all of these. It's not just one or two.
I know. I'm a messy person. Dang, I need to clean this place up, don't I? Maybe I should hire a maid.
I think you need more than a maid.
What do you mean by that?
It's not my place to say.
Say it. Say it. I could take it.
God.
What? God?
And a hard look at where you're heading.
Yeah, well, I think I'm already there. But yes, you're right. And actually, believe it or not, I've been doing that.
Really? Because it appears to me that you're attempting to drown your pain with alcohol.
I have been.
And I'm sorry, but I don't think that's good for Jamie to watch. She's an impressionable teen.
You're right.
She misses her father, and maybe she was looking for a father figure in you, but I'm sorry.
Catherine, look. Jamie is my only friend.
I do hope you enjoy the lasagna.
Wait. Can't you stay just a little longer?
I don't think so.
Wait. Stay right there. I'll get a fork. Stay there, okay? I'll be right back.
Bill rushes off to the kitchen, then returns with a fork and 2 bottles of water.
Didn't I tell you that lasagna is my favorite food in the whole world?
Is that right?
It's true. I'm sure you don't believe me, but it's true.
Bill sits on the couch and takes the foil off the plate.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You like it?
This is the best lasagna I've ever had. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad you like it. It's my mother's recipe. She was a wonderful cook.
Is she still around?
No.
Neither is mine. Between you and me, we've lost a lot of people. This lasagna, this is wonderful. Do you want to sit down? Come on, sit down. I'm sorry I didn't come for dinner tonight. I've been struggling. I have a good day and then I have a bad day. I don't want to be around people, yet I'm lonely. I've been very lonely.
You should get out more.
Maybe.
Have you considered going back to work?
I like repairing vacuum cleaners.
Do you?
Yes. But maybe I should open up a used vacuum cleaner store.
Well, that's an idea.
Yeah, but then again, then I have to deal with people in the outside world.
And that's bad? You just said you were lonely.
Yes, but I also have this freedom.
What do you mean?
Freedom from speaking to people. Freedom from offering fake smiles. Freedom from feeling angry with all those people out there.
Well, why would you be angry with them?
Because they're going through their lives. Smiling, laughing, making plans. Doing all of this in a world where my family no longer exists.
Let me ask you this. If you had been the one who passed away, would you have wanted your wife and daughter to stop living?
No, of course not. But it's not the other way around.
Bill, isn't it time you crawled out of this dark and reclusive life you've built around you? I met your wife and daughter.
You did?
Yes, just once. It was right after Jamie and I had moved into the house next door. Your wife and daughter were in the front yard playing frisbee.
Abigail loves to play frisbee.
I was pulling weeds, and all of a sudden this yellow frisbee landed in my lap. They both walked over and we had a short conversation. We exchanged names, pleasantries, but I never saw either one of them again. I wondered if they were just visiting or perhaps there was a divorce. You never seemed to come outside, and I just didn't know, but I did wonder.
Yeah, I didn't come out much after that.
Abigail invited me to play frisbee with them.
She did?
Yes. I thanked her for the invitation, but explained I needed to finish pulling the weeds in the flower bed. Then that sweet girl looked at me and said that all too familiar saying.
What saying?
Life is too short not to have fun.
It is short.
And it's too short to be bitter.
But what am I supposed to do? Rise up and laugh as if nothing ever happened? As if life is tremendous and has so much to offer me?
No, but you could see what you have to offer someone else and quit focusing on yourself.
Look, I have nothing to offer someone else.
Then so it shall be.
What does that mean?
We all make choices. Pull weeds or throw frisbees in the warm sun. Find happiness or become reclusive and bitter.
Thanks for the sermon. And for the lasagna.
You're welcome. Bye, Bill.
Bye.
End of scene 2. Scene 3. Bill moves about the living room with a trash bag. He throws away beer cans, lottery tickets, trash, etc. After a moment, he stops at the mantel and looks at the pictures of his wife and daughter.
We were a beautiful family. Then in one cruel moment, our world came to an end. The violent impact, head on. Collisions like that can only result but in one outcome. Last breaths, unfulfilled dreams, tears that never cease, loss, forever longing, forever wondering why.
Bill picks up a forgotten sweater of Jamie's.
But yet, collisions of strangers, a slamming of souls that do not suffer loss, an interruption, an irritant, a blessing. Yes, I suppose collisions can destroy or make a positive impact. William T. Bennett. What does the T stand for? William Thomas Bennett. That is correct. You no longer control me. I will no longer embrace you or the darkness. I have been to the depths of hell with you. It's over. I'm free now. Free from your misery. And I will not return to this. Because surely, it's true, isn't it? Isn't it? You saved me for a purpose. I want to be a better man. For them, for me, and for you. And I want to see them again. In heaven. In heaven. Yes. Oh, yes. I will see them again. I will see them again in heaven.
End of scene 3. Scene 4. Bill's living room. A new dark suit and red tie covered in plastic hangs from the mantel. A pair of new shoes sits on the floor below the suit. Jamie enters carrying a casserole dish.
Hello?
Jamie sees the suit hanging from the mantel and goes to it. She stares at it, shaking her head.
I brought you leftovers from last night. Hello? Mom sent leftovers. I don't even know when I've seen her laugh so much.
Jamie runs her hand across the suit.
I'm glad you didn't wear this to dinner last night. Funny. I can't even picture you wearing a suit and tie. Bet you can't picture me in a dress either. I hope you kept your receipt.
What?
I said, I hope you kept your receipt.
For what?
Your new suit.
What do you have?
Leftovers. Mom told me to bring them over to you. She meant to give them to you last night, but she forgot. I think she was distracted.
That was thoughtful of her. Especially after I missed my first dinner invitation.
Well, Mom has a big old forgiving heart, I guess. You know, you really impressed her when you said grace before dinner.
It's been so long. But it felt good. Nice.
Jamie gives him the casserole dish.
I'm not a fan of her meatloaf, but you get the lucky leftovers.
I was nervous last night. Could you tell?
Yes, but I don't know why you were nervous. It's not like you don't know us.
It was just new territory for me. Being sober, I suppose.
Mom was acting strange too. The giggling, the funny motions, and you being gentle and polite. That was different. Yes, something is definitely different.
Yes.
Coffee? No beer?
No more beer. I quit.
You quit? Like that for good?
Yes, for good.
Why?
Well, several reasons. You, your mother, Abigail.
What do you mean? Me and my mother and Abigail?
Jamie, ever since you walked through my front door with my mail, I was forced to come out of this life I had built around me and connect to another human soul. And look at myself, face my past, and come out of that past.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Yes. And the other night,
What?
Abigail was here.
What do you mean Abigail was here?
She was here.
You were drunk, weren't you?
We danced,
You couldn't have danced with her.
but we did. She looked so beautiful.
Bill, are you all right?
Yes, thanks to you.
Me?
Yes, I didn't know it, Jamie, but I needed a friend, and there you were.
Everyone is acting so different. You, Mom.
I needed to be a better person, Jamie, for the memory of my sweet Abigail and my wife, and for you, Jamie.
Me?
Yes. And who knows? Maybe your mother too.
You have changed.
For the better, I hope.
So, it's like cold turkey?
Yes. Cold turkey.
Wow. But I'm not used to seeing you like this.
Me neither.
That would be weird.
What?
You and my mom.
Bad?
I didn't say bad, just, I don't know, unexpected.
So, who's picking up who on Saturday?
Whoa. I'm not going to the banquet. I told you that already. My plans are still the same. I'm going to throw up. Like earlier, I hope you kept your receipt.
Jamie, you can't do this to me.
Me? What am I doing to you?
Backing out. Look, I bought a brand new suit and a tie and shoes.
You sound just like my mom with this guilt trip going on.
Come on, Jamie.
No, I refuse.
Jamie, I need this. I need to be needed again. I need to feel like a father again. To matter to someone.
Boy, you are putting it on thick, aren't you?
It's been a long time since someone needed me.
What about what I need?
You need this too, Jamie. And you know it. Come on, Jamie.
Jamie walks around the room for a moment, thinking.
All right. You can take me to a stupid father-daughter banquet.
Good.
Fine.
Fine.
End of scene 4. Scene 5. Jamie and Catherine enter. Jamie, wearing a red dress, carries a red boutonniere, which she sets down when they enter. Catherine is holding her cell phone anxiously awaiting to take pictures.
Did you tell him we were coming over?
I told him. He said to let ourselves in.
Okay, then while we're waiting, let me take some pictures of you.
Really? Do I have to?
Yes, now stand over there and look pretty.
Hurry up and take the picture.
Smile.
There.
No, I want a few more. And I want some of you and Bill.
My gosh, Mom, it's not the prom.
I know it's not the prom, Jamie. Oh, did you remember the boutonniere?
It's right here.
Oh, good.
Mom, please, don't take 100 pictures of me, especially when Bill comes in here. It's so embarrassing.
Jamie, why do you have to get embarrassed so easily?
I don't know, Mom. Maybe it's because I'm a teenager.
Catherine notices the pictures on the mantle.
His daughter was close to your age.
I know.
Such a tragic loss.
Yes, it was.
Well, that makes sense.
What?
Why you and Bill seem to hit it off so well.
I don't know if we exactly hit it off. I think I just grew on him, or vice versa.
Jamie, with you losing your father and him losing his daughter, maybe you two just needed each other.
Maybe.
Come stand over here by the mantel and let me take your picture.
Mom, no.
Jamie, smile.
There, I smile. How about a crazy picture now, like this?
Okay, that is funny. Oh, you do look pretty, Jamie.
I guess I do feel kind of pretty. It must be the dress.
Okay, one more.
You mean like 100 more?
Bill enters wearing a suit and red tie.
Oh, how nice you look.
Jamie picks up the boutonniere and takes it to Bill.
I got this for you. Actually, Mom got it for you, but it was supposed to be from me. So, here. Mom, can you put this on him?
Certainly. You look very nice.
Thank you.
Bill moves to the table and picks up a red wrist corsage and hands it to Jamie.
And this is for you.
I never had one of these before. It's pretty. Thank you.
Bill picks up a single red rose and hands it to Catherine.
And this is for you.
For me? Oh, well, thank you. Okay, pictures.
Come on, Jamie. Let's get our pictures taken.
I already had like 100 of me taken, but okay.
Bill and Jamie move in front of the mantel as Catherine takes several pictures.
Mom, please, that's enough.
You can't blame her, Jamie. We do look awfully good.
Awfully good.
Oh, wait. Let me take one of you and your mother. Smile.
And I'll take a picture of you and my mom. Smile.
Well, all right. I'm leaving now so you two can get on your way. Oh, have a wonderful time.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Catherine.
Bye.
So, are you ready?
Almost.
What? You need to check the mirror one last time? I know how you girls are.
No, that's not it.
Then what is it?
Well, do you remember me telling you I didn't know how to dance?
Yes, it seems I remember you telling me that.
So here's what I thought. If you want to, we can skip the dance part at the banquet. I mean, it will be okay with me if it's okay with you.
Skip it?
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
but I don't know how to dance.
Well then, come on. We'll practice.
Bill turns on the radio. As the music begins to play, he holds out his hand to Jamie. Nervously, she goes to him.
May I have this dance?
Jamie takes his hand. Slowly, he takes a few steps and she follows, staring at the floor.
Good. Good. See, that's easy, isn't it? Like, just follow my lead. Now, look up, Jamie. Look at me, not at your feet. Let me guide you.
I'm doing it. I'm dancing.
Yes. Yes, you are.
The music swells. Bill and Jamie continue to dance as the play draws to a close. Please join me in a virtual round of applause for our readers. Annika Heitanen, who read the part of Abigail. Teresa Gasparini, who read the part of Catherine. Grace Woodcock, who read the part of Jamie. Steven Bendler, who read the part of Bill. And for Steven Woodcock, our production advisor and technician. Thank you for joining us this evening for the first reading in a series of 3 new works at New Deal. We hope you enjoyed the reading of Collisions by Laurie Allen. Please join us on Sunday, June 7th at 7 p.m. for the reading of Detainee, written by Sam Graber, directed by David Perez Rabada. And join us again on Sunday, June 14th at 7 p.m. for the reading of When We Get Good Again, written by James McClendon, directed by Parker Reed. Please like New Deal on Facebook and Instagram, where you can find information about the reading series and all the other great events and performances from the New Deal Creative Arts Center. Funding for this and all our programs is dependent in part on your support and generous contributions. We are a non-for-profit 501c3 arts organization. If you enjoyed this evening's presentation and would like to support future programs, please click the donate button on this page. You can also go to our website, newdealarts.org, and click the yellow donate button on the homepage. On behalf of the New Deal Creative Arts Center, I am Austin Carrothers, saying thank you and wishing you a pleasant evening.